Regidrago will be making its Pokémon GO debut. This legendary Pokémon first made its debut during the Crown Tundra DLC of Pokémon Sword and Shield. And in this new additional DLC content, 2 new Regi Pokémon were added to the Golem collection. Only this time around, Regidrago will only be available for a limited time. Trainers looking to capture it will need to bring along the best counters to defeat it. But here's the circumstances of this raid battle. At this moment, Regidrago will only appear for 1 day as part of Elite Raids. These Elite Raids will begin on Saturday, March 11th at 11 AM, 12 PM, and 5 PM local time. Once the egg hatches, players will be given 30 minutes to find and participate, giving trainers 3 different opportunities to catch it. And since this is an elite raid, there are no remote passes available for this one. You'll have to physically move your butt to the raid location in order for it to count. Since this is an elite raid, it's going to be pretty difficult to do without a proper player count. It's suggested to participate in this raid with at least 8 other players, but it is possible to clear it out with just 5 Pokemon. Of course, it fully depends on what Pokemon the trainer is going to bring along to counter it. Since Regidrago is exclusively a Dragon-type Pokemon, bringing along a Dragon, Fairy, or Ice-type Pokemon will make quick work of this battle. For non-legendary Pokemon, the best to use would be Togekiss with Charm and Dazzling Gleam, Dragonite with Dragon Tail and Draco Meteor, Galarian Darmanitan with Ice Fang and Avalanche, and Weavile with Ice Shard and Avalanche. For trainers with a few legendary Pokemon in their sleeve, Dialga with Dragon Breath and Draco Meteor will do a ton of damage. There's also Zacian with Quick Attack and Play Rough, and Rayquaza with Dragon Tail and Breaking Sweep. Then there are also Mega Evolutions, which are excellent for dishing out the most damage for those looking to spend their Mega resources. We've got Mega Gardevoir with Charm and Dazzling Gleam, Mega Salamence with Dragon Claw and Outrage, and Mega Sceptile with Fury Cutter and Dragon Claw. Since trainers are allowed to bring any 6 Pokemon, just heal the 6 that have fainted and bring them right back into the battle. Once the battle is over, continue to use Silver Panat Berries and Golden Raspberries to keep them in the ball. What I would normally do is wait for the Pokemon to finish their attack animation, then throw the ball right at the very end, making it so it always hit them without getting interrupted. Since this is an elite raid, it's recommended to participate in a location that is going to be heavily populated. The Pokemon GO experience ranges depending on where you live in the world. I'm fortunate enough to live in New York City, where public spaces are abundant and there's tons of stops and gyms to choose from. Then of course there's players who might be in more suburban or rural areas even. I suggest doing a little homework on your local area to see where the local raids are going to be spawning. Fortunately, the raids will spawn on the map 24 hours before they begin, making it much easier to plan a route for the day. Since there are no remote raid passes, all trainers will need to do is physically be present for it to count, which can be a lot harder for certain areas that don't have a lot of players at once. Also, at least at this moment, it seems Regidrago will only be appearing for 1 day in elite raids, meaning if you miss out on this one, you'll likely have to wait several months for it to appear again. Players will also be rewarded with Regirock, Regice, and Registeel candy for completing a time research during this period. Also, at the time of this video, Regidrago is not available in its shiny form. It will only be available in its base form, with its shiny form likely released in the future for a tie-in event. But that's everything you need to know in order to defeat Regidrago in battle. It'll be pretty difficult without at least 8 players, but keep trying and this legendary Pokemon will belong to you. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and stay awesome.